What's up out there, world? It's time for another edition of Thumbs Up or Down with your man DJ Nyke and
me, Aaron Traylor. How are you doing, Nyke?
Yo, I'm doing awesome. So, what did we think about Fantastic Four?
I think our opinions are going to differ this time. I know you're a huge fanboy of Marvel, but this one, you had to drag me in kicking and screaming, man. This was not good, not pleasant at all.
All right, now I am by far a Marvel fanboy all the way around, but I was disappointed with this movie, to say the least.
Oh, okay. All right. So explain, why did you not like your movie?
Well, I expected it to be better just because the cast, I was all for this cast. Michael B. Jordan is Human Torch. I thought it was going to be different to see how they, flip the story with the Make It in Black now. And I really like Michael B. Jordan. Kate Mara, I love her. She was actually in Iron Man 2 for like 2 seconds. She was in the first season of American Horror Story. I like just about everything she's ever been in.
Right.
So, with the cast, I was really expecting it to be better, but I think they kind of dragged the story out way too long just to set up for a sequel, which, because the movie was so bad, there may not even be one now.
I'm surprised you say that it felt like it was dragged on, because the next thing you know, I'm finishing off maybe half my popcorn and the movie's all of a sudden over. I'm thinking, wait, hold on, this was the climax at the end?
Yeah.
And then, bang, over.
My problem was I think it took them way too long to introduce how they got their powers, and then it was just like, okay, they got them, and there's this big time jump, like a year, and yeah, it just wasn't – I don't think it was written well. I did find out that it had nothing to do with any incarnation of the Fantastic Four in any comic book ever, so that's probably why I didn't like it.
There was a big conflict with the producers and the director, the same guy who made that Seattle superhero movie. What was that? Help me out with it. Oh, listeners, you know what I'm talking about. It was huge. The director did not go along well with the producers. A big edit was taking place without the directors knowing about it. They basically kicked him out of this thing, and they basically said, we're going to take control of this. There were so many scenes left on the cutting room floor, and just knowing that going into it, you could kind of tell the story was fragmented. There were pieces that were missing.
Oh, yeah.
It just felt like half of a movie, and all the while a very depressing, dark one. I know that superheroes are supposed to be dark, and it's supposed to be gritty, but this one just, you walk out feeling, well, I'm disappointed. I got nothing out of this. It was just such a letdown. On top of that, my final point I'm going to make with this movie, I am, without question, a huge Dr. Doom fan. The reason why I got into cartoons was because that guy was a freak. I mean, he was the creepiest villain ever.
Right.
But they made him out to be some alien who didn't even have the metal mask. It looked nothing like the Dr. Doom that I grew up with. After that point, I just threw it out the window and said, this is the worst movie of the summer, without question.
I will agree with that. There was some homage to the way he looked, kind of, like with the mouthpiece and the green cloak. But, yeah, they didn't do him a very good service, because I love Dr. Doom. He's one of my all-time favorite villains. And I should have known that this one was going to – like, I'd try not to agree with other – reviewers and critics out there, because 9 times out of 10, they're not your everyday man's review. So I was hoping that they were going to be wrong, but they were definitely on point, and I should have known when Stan Lee had nothing to do with this. This is the first time in probably 20 years that Stan Lee hasn't made a cameo appearance in a Marvel movie. So
I think you're right. Either that, maybe Ghost Rider, too. I don't think he was in either one. But, yeah. Well, when Stan Lee steps aside from a cartoon that he created, we're in for something bad. So
exactly.
It's safe to say you and I are 2 for 2 now. We both agree that this movie wasn't all that good. I'm surprised.
It wasn't. If you're going to see it, at least wait till it comes out on Netflix. Don't waste your money at the theaters, y'all.
I would even say skip that altogether. All right, there you go. Another round of thumbs up, thumbs down. We hope to do it again next week. What do you want to see next time?
I don't know. I'm thinking about checking out Straight Outta Compton, actually.
My man. It's on. You and me both. All right, until then, subscribe to this YouTube channel for even more thumbs up or thumbs down with me, Aaron Traylor.
And your boy, DJ Nyke.